line of actual control between India and China is fast becoming line of no control. Whatever one has seen over the years with Pakistan, uh, LOC, line of control, LAC is also becoming as hot as LOC has always been. Now, the facts. I am Rajiv Sharma. This video editorial is of extreme importance in view of the extremely fluid military situation with China in Ladakh. India has crossed the LAC and captured a Chinese post south of Pangong So. So means lake in Tibetan language. Basically, to use it as a bargaining chip and force China to withdraw its troops from the Indian territory. We know that Chinese have encroached as much as at least 8 kilometers in the eastern Ladakh area in the Pangong Lake area. Pangong Lake, 60% of it is with China, 40% of it is with India, on the Indian side of LAC. Pangong area is very important. It is overlooked by mountainous features, and these peaks are known as the finger area. So, India used to patrol from finger up to finger 8. Now, Chinese have occupied finger 8, finger 7, finger 6, finger 5, finger 4. Now, Indian patrolling cannot go beyond finger 3. Now, what India has done, it has never done in the past. This happened on 31st of August, Monday. What has happened? That when India crossed the LAC and occupied a strategic Chinese feature. Now, what are those features? Why? What is the strategic importance? Now, I am going to give the details. The Indian operation took place on the early morning of 31st of August. India sent some 500 of its troops to cross into Spangur. It's a narrow valley near Chushul in Ladakh. It's a strategic height at the southern region of the Pangong Lake. Now, the thing is that India will be using it as a bargaining chip because China is now occupying 1,000 square kilometer of Indian territory in Ladakh and is refusing to vacate. Now, this is what the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, had indicated in his August 24 statement when he talked about the military options. When he said that India has military options also if diplomacy and military level talks fail. So, now they have not had any results so far, these talks. Chinese are continuing, so that is why India took this decision. Now, Indian army engaged the Chinese forces for 3 hours in hand-to-hand combat. There are various media accounts. And this operation was conducted by covert Indian paramilitary unit, the Special Frontier Force, SFF. The SFF operates under the DGS, Directorate General of Security. It's a wing of India's External Intelligence Agency, RAW, Research and Analysis Wing. Though DGS predates RAW. Because DGS was created after the 1962 India-China war. Now, this SFF comprises of soldiers from among the Tibetan refugee community in India, and they are battle hardened. They are really tough warriors. Now, what General Rawat had said on August 24, he had said that the military option to deal with the Chinese army's transgressions is there, but would be exercised only if talks at the military and diplomatic level fail, which has happened. Now, then yesterday, the army spokesperson, Colonel Aman Anand, had issued a statement. He said that on the night of August 29-30, PLA troops, that is Chinese army, PLA troops violated the previous consensus arrived at during military and diplomatic engagements in the ongoing standoff in eastern Ladakh and carried out provocative military movements to change the status quo. Indian troops preempted this PLA activity on the southern bank of the Pangong Tso and undertook measures to strengthen our positions and thwart Chinese intentions to unilaterally change facts on the ground, Colonel Anand said in that statement. The statement also added that the Indian Army is committed to maintaining peace and tranquility through dialogue, but is equally determined to protect its territorial integrity. The brigade commander level flag meeting is in process at Chushul to resolve the issue, according to that statement of Colonel Anand. Now, what happened? Some more details here. That around 2,000 PLA troops crossed into the Indian side of the LAC south of Pangong Tso on August 30th. This is a brief background against which the Indian troops crossed the LAC. Now, the PLA had brought along enough building material with them to two geographical features in Ladakh: Helmet Top and Black Top. And they constructed fortifications for three or four infantry companies, that is 300 to 400 soldiers. Now, Indian soldiers from the nearby Taksung post, with a post of strategic significance, as per the media reports, they intervened and resisted PLA's attempt to indulge in construction activities. Now, PLA, as per these media reports, PLA now occupies Helmet Top as well as Black Top, both of which are on the Indian side of the LAC. Now, the strategic significance of these two features is that from here, the PLA can observe and track Indian movements across the Pangong Lake and as far away as India's Chushul garrison, which is of huge strategic significance. Now, well, we don't know about the casualties in the latest clashes, and we do know that Chinese maybe their actual target may be Depsang, which is in northern Ladakh, and it is of huge military significance because it offers the shortest and easiest route for Indian armored columns and Indian military movement to Tibet Xinjiang Road, which is also known as Highway G219, and which is of vital security importance for China. Now, well, let me conclude this by saying now this is really hurting China now. Chinese embassy in Delhi has issued a statement today saying that India's move has grossly violated China's territorial sovereignty, seriously violated relevant agreements, protocols and important consensus reached between the two countries, And the Chinese statement also says that India's military moves have severely damaged peace and tranquility along China-India border areas. Now, this is very important. Now, a statement from China, it shows how deeply the latest Indian move of crossing the LAC, how deeply it has hurt the Chinese. Now, last point I'll conclude this video. It is that Chinese bluff has been called out, just as Pakistan's bluff was called when India did Operation Balakot. I hope you will like this video and you will subscribe to my channel, Rajiv Kishkinda. Thank you.